Yo, what's good, y'all? And today we are going to be looking at my custom little warrior build. So it took me 2 attempts to make this. The first attempt I ended up wiping at level 43 because I figured out that momentum builder is not worth giving up heavy armor. And then the second time it went right, and this is that build now. But basically, to make this build, you're gonna go 31 warrior, 18 thief, and 1 samurai. 18 thief gives you shuriken barrage and backstabber. Warrior gives you the berserker subclass, all the berserker moves, as well as all the strength and stamina. And then you go 1 samurai because tarnished kubikiri is really good, and if they ever give it a custom crit, it might be better than using like single or double viridian. But the weapons that I suggest using on this build are dual viridian, single viridian, viridian plus runic cutlass, dual runic cutlass, possibly rhyme howl, but I think the fist warrior class is better if you're going to be using specifically rhyme howl, and also using tarnished kubikiri. Those are like the main weapons I can think of. And then this is going to be the armors and stuff you want, except for switch out Lwkey ring for Iskale ring if you're specifically going for damage. But you're going to want Valor warrior ring, shield god ring, Yeti ring, and Iskale ring. But I'm using Lwkey ring because I don't have an Iskale ring yet. And then for runes, I will put on screen right now the exact runes you want for this build, for the helmet, chest, and legs. Now, do keep in mind with rune slots, you don't necessarily need 4, 6, 4. You don't need the min-max. It's not that important. Honestly, if you can get 4 to 5 on chest, 3 to 4 on helmet and legs, you're gonna be fine. Like, missing out on 4 total ruins is not gonna ruin your build by any means. And for Viridian, as you can see, the build is still very unmin-maxed. I just got it finished, but I don't have any of the rune slots. I need to get a bunch of satanic runes, and then I need to hope I get lucky. I'm also using warrior stash right now because I felt warrior stash was better than dual viridian, especially since I have a 3-slot one that has some strength runes on it. And then for bags, I would just use faction bags. They look sick as fuck. Golden fairy is gonna be your best bet because there's not really a fairy that helps the warrior class. And then for lantern, if you're in tundra, I would personally use frostfire or the cyclops lantern. But honestly, if you want damage, use I think it's the ruby one that's best. But yeah, enough of the yap. I'm gonna just run y'all through the main combo you're gonna want to use for this build, and that is you use shuriken barrage, piercing thrust to guard break. Then you get behind them, you enrage, savage battle, or a mortal strike, and you will be doing insane damage M1s. You'll see I'll be doing over 100 damage per M1, and I don't have any ruins or anything, and it's gonna be crazy. And if you really want to, you could take out the samurai point, and I think you could take out 6 thief points and still get backstabber and not get shuriken barrage, and you could go like 8 priest instead. So like 12 thief, 30 berserker, 8 priest, and you could get like I think it's the buffs and the heal, and I think the shield, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that would also work. But I mean, this is the one I picked just because I want all out DPS, bro. And I wanted to put one into samurai just in case, because you never know, man. Maybe they drop an insane katana that out damages viridian even with the status and stuff, and you know, it might just end up being better. So why the hell not? You feel me? Let's just get right into a little showcase on this build. I'm personally just gonna do Drogar. I do have all my keybinds on, so let's do this. So here's the drill. Hit me. Counter. Boom. Brrr, piercing thrust. And he's guard broken. Enraged. Shadow battle Zora. Oh my god, I don't have mortal strike. I'm actually chopped. Bro, if I had mortal strike. Yeah, 139. If I can get behind him. Like, bro, what is that? If I can get behind him. Like, bro, what is that? That's actually brain dead. That wasn't even optimal, bro. That wasn't even optimal. Like, y'all see that shit, bro? It's actually brain dead. This build is insane. And it works on, like, Iskale and Yeti, too, bro. It's crazy. And I don't even have runic cutlass for dual wielding, bro. I don't even have runic cutlass yet. Let's go in again. This time I have all the rage I need. So I'm literally, like, I'm just gonna counter this time. And then I'll pop in rage a little earlier. and I'll Mortal Strike now. And then, yep, Savage Battle Aura. So we don't have it as long, but dude, what is that? I didn't even get a crit and I was doing 130 to 150. Like, I don't gotta explain why it's good, bro. I really don't. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. The build's insane. And this is completely home cooked. This is my build. I made this on stream over like 2 or 3 days. I started it right before I went on vacation too, but let's do a Lycanthar for the hell of it too. Real quick. Counter. Oh my gosh. I didn't get the counter off. That's kind of tough. Shuriken Barrage still fine. This should do a lot of posture damage. Okay, this is kind of annoying. This is an annoying run. Alright, Enrage, Savage Battle Aura. There's no way he just went into that, bro. That is so lame, bro. You know, we're not gonna get our min-max damage. That was just unfortunate timing. I wasn't looking at his health bar. I'm low-key washed on this boss. I haven't fought him in forever. Okay. I'm gonna refight Lycanthar one more time, but I actually want to get it right this time. Hold up. But yeah, the build does have a slight issue with energy. You could always, possibly switch out, like, maybe you could switch out Greater Counter or, like, Counter Force for, Focus Training too, just to help with that issue that the build has, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. When you make the build, if you make the build, you can switch it up however you like, man. This time, let's get it right. Oh my gosh, it just put my counter on cooldown and didn't do anything. Okay, how can I, like, get him into second phase without posture breaking? Okay, we can't get him into second phase without posture breaking. Okay, we have enough Enrage and stuff, so we're just gonna Shuriken Barrage. Okay. All my energy's cooked. We low-key just run for a second, right? Yeah, that's the strat, I think. Okay, here we go. Come on, posture break, bro. I think I just wasted some of that. But yeah. It's like, even on like annoying bosses like this, I can still use the build easily. Like, I was making so many mistakes on that Lycanthar and I still just trashed him, bro. It's like, it's not even hard, man. This build is like the epitome of brain dead, bro. I don't need a brain to play this build, if I'm being so honest. Feel free to make any changes to the build, any like add-ons, anything like that you want to do to this build. I hope y'all make good use of the build. Again, make sure to grind up the runes and the rune slots on your armor because it is really important. And with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this little showcase of this crazy build. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.